Welcome
Welcome
to Modern Mind,
Ancient Book,
where we, together, explore one of the most important books in human history. Isabella, welcome to another Modern Mind, Ancient Book. Okay, we are going back to move forward. We're finding a love for the law, the prophets, and the writings. If you would like to reach out to us, please feel free. The email is modernmindancientbook@gmail.com. This episode is a little different than our normal episode because we don't have Nick and Pete with us. Instead, we have Isabella. Say hello, Isabella. Isabella is my daughter, and we are attempting to teach the Bible to one another. Isn't that right? So today, we're going to talk about the book of Micah. Now, here's the challenge. I want you to stop saying Micah. I want you to start taking it serious, okay? Because I love you. And what did I tell you about the Bible? Is God serious or is God not serious?
He's serious.
What is the love, or what is the fear of God? I'm sorry, what is it?
I don't know.
It's the beginning of wisdom.
Ooh.
And why is the fear of God the beginning of wisdom?
I don't know.
Dude, come on. Is there good fear or bad fear?
Good fear.
Okay. You can come in, Jakey, if you want to.
Yoshi.
Jacob is my son. He's welcome. He's just a little bit little yet. He's only 5, but eventually he'll be here with us, won't he?
Yeah, he's Yoshi.
He's okay.
Yoshi.
So, here's a challenge. Are you ready?
Yes.
I want you to find the book of Micah in that Bible. Can you do it?
Uh-huh.
Do you remember how to do it?
No.
Come on, Chicho, you can come inside.
Hi, DJ.
Hi, Jacob. Say hi.
Hi.
Yoshi. Jacob's on Modern Mind, Ancient Book.
Yoshi.
Is that a computer?
Yoshi.
You want water? Find Micah. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the chaos of having children. You want some water?
Yoshi.
Hey, find the book of Micah. You remember how? You're not going to find it that way. You got to go first. Remember where you go to first to find the page? Keep on working it out.
Oh, shit.
So go here.
I want to do it.
This right here. This is the table of contents. Can you say table of contents?
Table of contents.
Okay.
What's it called again?
Micah.
I want to find it.
Let your hand off of here. Okay, find the table of contents. Relax, please. Okay. Now find the book of Micah. 1198, right?
Yeah.
Okay, turn to that page. We are going through the process of learning how to operate a book.
Yeah, I did that before.
Hey, did you know that a book is technology? Can you say that?
A book is technology.
A book is technology. It's just older technology. Can you say older technology? Older technology? Okay. 1198. Which page is that? Stop. What page is that? 1179. So we're getting close. Keep going. 1198. You want 1198. Keep going. You're close. That's Jonah. You remember Jonah, right? You're too far.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Micah. See Micah?
I got it.
Okay, go back. Jonah. Go one more. Micah.
Yoshi.
What does that say?
Micah.
The book of Micah, right?
Yeah, Yoshi.
Okay. So, do you know what Micah's all about? Can you take a guess on his name? What does his name mean?
Let me think.
His name is cool. I actually really like his name.
Yeah, there's in a cartoon there's a kid named Micah. He is the armor of God.
Well, you know what? That's kind of related.
Yeah,
Because
Do you ever got? Does it mean the ever got?
Almost. What it means is, who is like Yahweh? Who is like Yahweh? Do you know who Yahweh is? What's the name mean?
Jesus?
No. The name of God is the 4-letter name. I've taught you this? Do you remember what it is?
No.
Tetra. Remember it?
No.
Okay. Say tetragrammaton. Grammaton. Say it. Tetragrammaton. Yeah. Okay, say the whole thing for me. Tetragrammaton.
Tetragrammaton.
And that means the 4 letters.
The 4 letters.
Okay, so YHVH. And listen. Yeah, Yahweh. Okay, so hear me out. The name Micah is shortened for the Hebrew name Micah. Can you say Micah?
I like Micah better.
Just say Micah. Micah. Yep.
He sounds like Mickey.
Mickey, kinda. Maybe that's where he got his name. I don't know.
What if we call him? I want to call him that. Never mind.
What does the name Micah mean? Who?
Who they? Mickey?
Who is like Yahweh? Say it.
Who is like Yahweh / Mickey?
Okay. So, and what's the Hebrew name?
Yeah.
Come on. Micah.
Mickey Yahu.
No, Mickey. Micah. No, listen, this is serious. I want you to learn it. So it's fun to play, and I like laughing, and I love you so much, and I really want you to have fun. But I also want you to hear the right and say the right thing, okay? So let's play. Micah Yahu.
Micah
Yahu.
Yahu.
And what does it mean? Who is like Yahweh?
Yeah. I thought it was Yahoo.
It's Yahweh.
Oh.
Okay, so who is like God? That's what it means. Who is like God? It's a question. Linda Bella, who is like God?
No one.
No human being is like God. There is one person who rose from the dead. Who is like God?
Carpenter.
A carpenter. His name is Jesus. Can you say Yeshua?
Actually,
What?
He's Messiah.
He is the Messiah, that's right. He is the promised one of Israel. He is the son of Joseph and the son of David.
And the carpenter.
His father was a carpenter.
Now he is a carpenter.
Well, he was raised under his father, but he became a rabbi. He became a teacher. He became a teacher of men about God. So he's more than a carpenter. There's a book called More Than a Carpenter. What?
Does it have Jesus in it?
What's that?
Do you think it had Jesus in it?
What, the book More Than a Carpenter?
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's about Jesus being more than a carpenter.
Yeah.
Because he was a rabbi. He was a teacher. He was a teacher to people, to human beings about God.
Was he the first teacher?
The first teacher?
Yeah.
In a literal way, yes, he was the first teacher.
Woo!
That was actually pretty astute, because so Jesus said this to Abraham. Are you ready to really, 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 really listen?
Yeah.
Okay. I want you to really, really listen. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Go.
Before Abraham was, I am. What does that mean? Do you remember who Abraham is?
Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
And what do we call them? The patriarchs.
Patriarchs.
Do you know what that means? It means first fathers.
Fathers,
right?
Fathers?
Yeah, fathers. Because Abraham is the father of all those who come to God by faith. Listen, Abraham is our father.
Let's go do it.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Okay. Say Abrahamic covenant. 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 Hey, I want you to take it more seriously, okay? You're playing a little bit too much. Just say covenant. Good job. Okay, so Micah, whose name in Hebrew is Micah. Say Micah.
Micah.
Good. And it means, what does it mean? Oh, come on. Who is like God? That's what it means. Right? Okay. So, Micah was from Judah. Do you remember where Judah is? Judah. Remember we had the blank 10 tribes, Israel, and we had the blank 2 tribes, Judah, or the Judeans. And what was in the Judean 2 tribes? What was there? Very, very important. Do you remember this conversation? The temple. Do you remember it now? No? Okay. The southern 2 tribes. Say southern 2 tribes.
The southern
2 tribes. They had the temple. Right?
Yes.
Okay. In the northern 10 tribes, they didn't have the temple.
Wait.
Wait, what?
So, why did they have the temple?
Who had the temple? The southern 2 tribes?
Why?
Because in Jerusalem was where the temple was built. And the southern 2 tribes, they had the city of Jerusalem within their territory. That was their land.
Is it important?
Dude, very important. What happened to the temple? You know this. Sacrifices.
I was gonna say that.
Okay. So in the temple there were sacrifices. Why do you need sacrifices?
To worship God?
It's part of worship of God. But more importantly, why do you have to shed blood? Because blood, what?
Is what?
Atones for sin. Blood atones for sin. So the temple had sacrifices. The sacrifice covered sin. Does that make sense? Why did Jesus die?
To take away all
the sin of the world. Right? Because blood atones for sin. Do you know what atones means? You don't know? Just say no. So, this is what atones means. It means that it covers over it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, if you were super dirty, if you smelled really bad, right?
I'll cover myself.
If you had
with
super dirty clothes, what would you do? You would take off those nasty clothes and you would what?
Put it in the laundry bin.
You would go take a bath so you didn't stink, right? You would cover yourself with soap and it would wash you off.
I would put it in the little thingy for clothes because I don't want sticky stuff on.
Okay, what do we have to do with dirty clothes? We have to wash them, right? Okay. And when your body is dirty, you have to wash it, right?
Yeah, we
Okay.
gotta clean our clothes and clean ourselves so we can wear it another day.
So there's 2 things that are really important in the Bible, and that's that you go down in the water and you come up from the water.
What is it called again?
What? Like what? Baptism.
Yeah.
Okay? So baptism, and then the second thing is that you're washed clean. So Jesus' blood is kind of like soap.
Ooh.
Because blood atones for sin.
Why? Since Jesus doesn't have sin.
That's why he was able to be the sacrifice.
Lamb.
Yeah, the sacrificial lamb. Like Passover, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember sitting at the table for Passover? Do you remember what we talked about when we celebrated Passover?
No.
Oh, come on. What did you find? You remember what you found?
The afikomen.
The afikomen. And what was the afikomen? What did it look like?
It looked like a piece of bread wrapped around in a cloth.
Yep, it was a piece of bread that was hidden, and it was wrapped in linen, and it was separated from the people for a time until you found it. And then what did you get for finding it?
I think he was $20.
Dude, you got treasure.
I got $20.
You got treasure. Because you know what happens when you find Jesus? You find life. You find treasure.
And I got.
Then you found the afikomen.
I got
So in Passover, the afikomen is the image
of little Jesus.
Yeah, that he was hidden for a while, but then he's found again. And when you found him, you find treasure.
It kind of looks like a square with a cloth on it.
This is what the bread is. It's without leaven.
Yeah.
It's striped.
Yeah.
And it's pierced.
Yeah, the pierced thing got dead.
Mm-hmm.
Dead.
Well, that's what happened to Jesus. He was dead for a time.
And then he was dead because of Sunday.
Because of Sunday, that's right. The first day. And did you know that the first day of the week is actually a miraculous Sabbath? What do we do on Friday night? Do we have dinner and we talk about God?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we do.
I think.
Okay, so let's get back to the book of Micah, okay? So the major theme of Micah is to hear. How do you hear?
You hear with your ears.
How many ears do you have?
2.
How many mouths do you have?
Well, you should listen more than you talk.
You should listen more than you talk.
My teacher said that.
Yeah, because it's very important. So when it comes to who God is, how do we learn?
Listen.
Well, yes, you listen. But how do you learn what God is? Or who God is, I'm sorry.
We read the Bible.
We read the Bible, okay? And you listen to your
voice.
Your voice? If you don't know, how could you teach yourself?
I don't know.
Okay, so I want you to hear and think too, okay? So if you read the Bible and then you listen to... Think about it before you answer.
You.
Your parents, right?
You.
To your daddy, too, right? But Mama's in there listening to the Bible right now, isn't she?
You.
Okay. To your mama and your daddy. And why do you listen to us?
Because you're my parents.
Yeah, but what does that mean?
I don't know.
Oh, come on. Think about it a little bit. I want you to think a little more and play a little less right now. So, why do I do what I do for you? Because I love you.
Yeah.
Don't I say that all the time? Don't I love you so much?
Yeah, I say I love you more.
No, I say I love you more.
No, I love you more.
No, I love you
I love
more.
you more.
No, I love you more.
I love you more.
Okay, so listen. If I love you and I want your best, then why wouldn't you listen to me?
I don't know.
Okay. So you learn who God is by reading the Bible and listening to your parents who teach you about God. If your parents don't teach you about God, then it's kind of hard to listen to them, right? Sometimes. So the commandment for me, this is what I'm supposed to do for you. I'm supposed to, generation to generation, I am supposed to teach you how to recognize and live for God. I'm supposed to teach you how to hear God's voice. Okay? And then I'm supposed to teach you how to teach your children how to hear God's voice. So that they too can live for God. That's my job. I want to prepare you to be me. No, really, that's true. So the major theme of Micah is to hear, okay?
I always thought that a little kid is just a mix of the dad and the mom, but has a different attitude.
Can have a different attitude. I hope you have a really similar attitude, though. I pray that you love God more than you love the world. Okay, let's get to the key verse here, okay? Can you find Micah 6? I'll read it because we're running out of time. I want you to listen. You ready? Hear. Are you ready to hear?
Yeah, do not speak out.
Does the Lord take delight in thousands of rams and 10,000 rivers of oil? Shall I present my firstborn for my rebellious acts, the fruit of my body for the sin of my soul? He has told you, O man, what is good, and what does the Lord require of you, but to do justice, to love kindness, and to walk humbly before your God. So what are the three things required? To do justice. Say do justice.
Do justice.
To love kindness. Say love kindness.
Love kindness.
And to walk humbly. Say walk humbly.
Walk humbly.
Before who?
It's either Jesus or God, but I don't know.
Before your God.
Woo!
Okay? So, do justice. Say do justice.
Do justice.
Love kindness.
Love kindness.
And walk humbly.
Walk humbly.
Before who?
God, your God.
Before your God. And so, let me ask you this. If a person needs help, what should you do?
Help?
Yes, you should help. If you practice kindness, do you think God is happy?
Yeah.
Okay. And if you need to learn more about God, then what should you do?
Read the Bible.
And? Talk to your parents. Go to church.
We gotta leave.
We gotta get going.
Yoshi!
Yoshi. Hey, I love you.
Love you. Thank you for joining us. Come back soon.
Thank you for joining us for Modern Mind, Ancient Book. We hope that the time spent with us was valuable for you. It certainly was for us. Like Isabella said, please come back soon.